street. Well, and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Bop, 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 bop.
Is that the intro music?
I think it's like out in the evening, just for supper time. Willie and the poor boys come down the corner, people to unwind. I don't know. Okay, hey, welcome back. We are the challenge couple, and for multiple reasons. But we're mostly a challenge couple because we have this awesome HELLCAT. We are on our way to another European pub. This one is, I think it's called Edinburgh.
It's the Duke of Edinburgh.
The Duke of Edinburgh. Is there like a castle underneath there or something fancy?
No, but this is the one where all of the pieces of the pub were imported from Britain.
Yes. I mean,
so,
I'm sure some were not.
No, it said all. It said all. It said everything. The paint, the linens, the wood, everything was imported.
Britain or United Kingdom?
Britain, I believe.
It is a British pub.
Suffolk.
Suffolk. Okay. Okay, good to go. So we're on our way there right now. It's really interesting how many of these type of pubs and stuff we have here in the area in which we live. Don't hunt us down, please.
Yeah.
Live near. We don't live near here.
Well, we were looking for a Scottish pub, and those do not exist here, apparently. We would have to go like a good 200 miles
don't exist. Yeah,
to find a
like,
Scottish
so
pub.
Ridiculous.
But this one originally came up as a Scottish pub, but then reading the webpage, it clearly is not.
It clearly is not.
All of the pieces are imported directly.
Some of the food looks delicious, though. I don't want to be like little chub. So, the last time you guys saw me, I believe I have lost like 10 pounds. So I might be looking a little thin. I'm going to try to not put it all back on tonight.
Yeah.
Because that would be counterproductive.
True story.
Okay. So, Jenny, you said it's been imported all the way, it was broken down and imported all the way from Britain, the United Kingdom.
Yes.
But why? Why? That sounds really expensive. Is there a justification?
No, they didn't go into that. Maybe inside of the pub, though. Maybe they'll have like something on the menu that talks about
we gotta find that out because there's a story to be found.
And it looks like it was in like 1983.
1983.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
We'll put up as we're talking about this. We'll also put up some pictures for you. That way you can see what we're talking about because it's definitely got some history to it, and that's what we're all about. And also good food too.
Yeah, the food looks delicious. I'm excited for it. We already looked at the menu. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna get, but one of the things that's on there is the prime rib and the Yorkshire pudding. So my mom loves to cook, and she makes a lot of different European recipes. And growing up, remember I told you when we were at the Irish place that a lot of the food reminded me of like my childhood cooking.
You also told me your mom has a recipe for haggis.
Yes, and my mom told me today she has a recipe for haggis because, like I said, we've been looking for a Scottish pub. But one of the things that she made all the time, whenever she made prime rib, was Yorkshire pudding. So Yorkshire pudding, it's not a pudding; it's more of a bready type side, more of like a muffin, kinda. I'll put a picture up on the screen. But it's made with the drippings from the prime rib. And I saw that they have prime rib and Yorkshire pudding on their menu. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that, but it's really good.
You can try it.
Yeah.
It'd be delicious. You never know.
It is. It's very delicious.
Okay.
I loved it when my mom made it.
Well, then we'll have to see it, and if you like it more, we will not tell your mom. We will totally lie to him.
Okay.
Wink, wink. Our faces are kind of...
Hopefully she doesn't watch this video.
Cold. Bye.
Yeah, we just got an oil change on the HELLCAT.
We did.
And we had to stand outside in the cold wind.
Yeah, which wasn't too bad. I guess it needed it. So, anyways, like we say, we want to do lots of mods and things on this HELLCAT because it's it's an awesome, fun car. Right now, though, we are getting hammered by gas prices, and man, it's
so bad.
So HELLCAT tends to stay in eco mode more often than not. We gave the guys back there, they're two younger dudes, they wanted to see some HELLCAT power, so I revved the engine for them a few times, and then we gave them just a tiny little show with some tiny little bit of tire screeching as we left. I'll stay within the speed limit, though, and the speed limit.
They were so excited.
They were so excited
that you had a Hellcat.
All right, guys. We will see you again when we're outside.
Yes.
That way you can see it.
Bye.
See you in a minute. Hold on, sweetie. You gotta get out of the way so they can see the car. Okay, joking. So you can see right behind us is the Duke of Edinburgh. There she is. Yay! Right on the other side of us. So we're here, and the first thing I noticed was how freaking delicious it smells. Oh my god! Here, let's look this.
Too bad they can't smell it.
You can smell it. Supercharged. Anyways, so there it is. Whoop. Looks freaking awesome. It's a little beat up on the outside, but
definitely does not fit in this plaza.
Yeah, it kind of is like next to Key Point. It's next to Trudan.
Gel and Chill?
The Chinese, Asian, I don't know, some type of market. Anyways, it stands out.
Oh my god, it smells so
but
good.
It just smells so good. So we're not going to waste any time. And we're going to go eat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Is that the dude himself?
Mm.
So, oh, look at that. This thing is upside down. Nice. Oh my god, this house smells so cool. Look at that.
That's cool.
It's time to eat. This is crazy. Yes.
How about the old speckled? Try that.
I don't want to record these people. Hi. Oh, it's a cool place.
It's beautiful. These are really nice seats.
Yeah, they are. They're
like,
actually fairly comfortable.
They're like a red velvet.
In the velvet lounge. I love these lamps. Lamps look really cool. Look at that. So Jenny.
Yeah.
What was your first impression?
My first impression?
First impression.
It's very luxurious.
It's very luxurious. Like, look, there's the Duke room right over there. Boom. Right there, we zoom in. It's a little dark, but maybe. Very luxurious, yeah. It kind of feels like we're like, you know, an old saloon way back in the day. So
Definitely.
And I hope they got their money's worth when they transport it over here.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like a thing on here that...
I don't know. Take a look at this menu.
It definitely says no, it doesn't say on here, but it's the food.
So it doesn't say anything there? Okay, so they do have a Facebook and an Instagram. We'll put it right there for you all. Cocktails. Now, I'm more interested in this right here. Garlic calamari. Mouthful here. Alright, we found it. We found the one thing from Scotland. Right. Bam! Experience one of Scotland's oldest and most awarded whiskies of all time. Highland Park. Dun, dun, dun. Actually looks pretty good. So you would get a prime rib dinner and a dram of Highland Park, 18 years old, $45 for the Duchess cut because, you know, you girls are so sensitive and ladylike and gotta keep your figures. And the 52 cut for us dudes because, you know, $5. Yummy. I don't know. Probably gonna be weak sauce though. Probably gonna get something a little less extreme. We're gonna definitely try the garlic calamari and the Scotch eggs.
So I think that it was because of the Scotch egg that this and many of the other British style pubs were popping up as being Scottish restaurants.
I don't think so.
No, because that's the only thing I can think of. Is like maybe the name is just triggering something on the search engines.
Maybe. It says Scotch eggs, not Scots eggs.
Right, I know. Or Scottish eggs.
Now it's in the internet forever. You're screwed.
I can always edit it out.
No.
Yeah, I do the editing.
Forever.
That.
Look at that. Look at it. Look at it.
It's like the size of my head.
It's the size of her head. She doesn't remember what it is.
It's Old Speckled Hen.
It's forgotten speckled hen.
Old speckled hen.
It's memory loss speckled hen.
If you drink
Don't
too
listen
much
to her.
of it,
A
then
second
it
ago,
is.
literally, as I pushed this record button, the one that's like right there on the screen, she forgot what that was.
I
Is it
knew
any
it had
good?
something to do with hens.
I can smell on your breath already. Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
mean,
Sip, 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 sip. How's it? All right, make out,
pretty good.
make out. It's okay.
it's okay. It's not as good as Guinness.
Or Baileys. Baileys. I love my Baileys. I do. I love Baileys. Oh my god. Like, I drink that stuff. It's delicious. I don't care. If I'm going to drink something alcoholic,
It's gonna
one,
be
I'm not going to be driving.
Right.
Two, it's going to be something delicious. Baileys.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Well, we have Baileys at the house.
Kind of like, it smells good. It's a delicious smelling
It
beer.
is good. It is good.
See, it smells good. Smell. Yeah, it's like that.
I mean, it's kind of like I don't know. I don't really know a lot
It
about
almost
beers.
tastes kind of, let's not taste, but it smells kind of like fruity.
A
Almost,
little
in
bit
way.
fruity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
it
bit
has
fruity.
like a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of tartness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm a tart. Like the queen of tarts.
Inside the beer.
Oh, tell them what we...
Okay, so it's time to eat.
Yay.
We got our appetizers first, and we've got Scotch egg. Scotch eggs looks delicious and greasy, and then we were told that this mustard is very spicy. And then we've got the garlic calamari.
Never had all the fried calamaris we've had.
So good. I've never
so
tried
excited.
Scotch egg. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's
do
try
it.
it. Okay.
Yep,
Should we try
right
it with the?
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
That's really good. Not like a tear. The outside is like a breakfast sausage. It's really good.
Oh, good. Oh my god, it's delicious. It's so probably so bad for you, but it's so good. Oh my god,
This would be
delicious.
very keto, probably.
Maybe.
Unless it has a bunch of breadcrumbs.
It totally has breadcrumbs on it, but it's so delicious. It's worth it.
Really good. I'm gonna try some of this mustard.
Baby, it's worth it. Baby, it's worth it.
Woo.
Want to try some mustard? Okay,
Yeah.
just being brave. All right. Good. Okay, this is spicy.
Has a little bit of a bite.
So,
but not that
of the
bad.
two of us, Jenny's the big tough guy who likes to do all the spicy stuff, and I am like, oh no, I can't handle spicy foods.
Well, it's like
That's
a
okay.
Dijon mustard.
I'm secure enough with my masculinity to admit that. On live, well, not live TV, but on the internet. Spices. Come on.
I mean,
spice.
it's like
Spice. Eat it. Travel down the pipe of your... All right, now time for the delicious garlic calamari.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Oops, I lost my eye-hand coordination. Ooh. Yep, there goes Jenny. What are you
I'll
gonna
try
get?
the
What are you
red
gonna get? Good red sauce? Okay.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. Oh, good. Garlic calamari. This place is
Really
awesome.
good.
It's good. Actually, this is, I think, the best garlic calamari. Oh no, the best calamari, fried calamari we've had all year long.
Definitely all year.
And they were like, this is March 6th, by the way. No, March 12th. We're in March 12th, so we'll see you all later. We're gonna keep eating. Okay, so our main entrees have approached. I'm not as excited as I thought I was going to be, but Jenny says her souls look good. So
I think it looks
let's
good.
look. Some shepherd's pie. Now that did look pretty damn good,
I think it looks good.
but the veggies.
Yeah, I mean, peas never really tickle my... I remember there was this one time when I was in, like, kindergarten. This kid in my school told me that peas had milk in the middle of them. I don't know why, but I hated milk, so it made me hate peas.
So we're moving on. Here's mine.
That looks good.
That looks pretty good. And then over here is the Yorkshire pudding. Mashed potatoes.
And some gravy.
those. Yes.
Yum. Want
Actually, tastes pretty good. Here, try it. You think this one is made with water or with milk? Made with water.
Yeah, probably.
It's be a little more creamy. So it's been dipped in yellow sauce.
I will say,
A little better.
my mom's Yorkshire pudding is better. Just saying.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Her mom's Yorkshire pudding is better.
I'll have to get the recipe. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
Out loud. So we found out a little story about this guy right here, Mr. Mr. Duke of Edinburgh. So supposedly they were supposed to have one Duke who was like the Queen's son or something.
No, the Queen's husband.
Queen's husband.
Who was very good looking, apparently.
Yes, but unfortunately they accidentally got the portrait of her son, who was
not
so good looking and kind of shy.
According
to the website, so there he is.
That's not us saying this. That is their website saying.
And Jenny's a little tipsy, so we're gonna make sure we're holding her nice and tight. I am as sober and as dry
as a lizard.
As a
lizard.
I was gonna say high school something, but I am as sober and dry as a rock in a desert.
Not a lizard?
A hard rock. Well, a lizard might have found alcohol and drank it. You never know.
I mean, because people say they drink like a fish, so you could be like,
But that's a fish.
Sober as a lizard.
Fish. And fish aren't dry. All right, get in there, you rascal.
No, they're not.
There you go. There she goes. Wish her luck. Wish her luck. Wish her luck. Up. And, ooh. Oh, we saw that. Is your head okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Can't really see us that well.
I don't know what he's saying. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's a song about a call to arms or a call attention countrymen, something like that. What did you think of it, Jenny?
Well, oh no, that dog doesn't want to cross the road.
I don't wanna.
He's like, no. His parents are like, no, you gotta go. The cars are coming.
The setting of the place was interesting.
It was interesting. The story behind it was interesting. I feel like they definitely need to invest some money in the upkeep. You could very much tell right from pulling up outside. It looked pretty run down, especially compared to the surrounding areas. All of the wood and everything looked pretty weathered. Inside, all of the tables, the wood was very, very dinged up, very used looking. The velvet, I could see cigarette burns in it.
There's a lot of cigarette burns. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the
areas
hell?
where it was torn. All of the flocked wallpapering. I touched it and I just like, I felt like it was like some super old, like it was gonna flake off and stick on my skin weird.
It was weathered, but honestly, that's kind of cool looking if you have the right atmosphere. And what I mean is social atmosphere and also food. The appetizers were delicious.
The appetizers were so good.
So good. We stuffed our faces. We didn't even try to save up for dinner at all. But here's the problem. The main dish was not. The vegetables were frozen, and I hate to say this.
It was underwhelming. Very underwhelming.
I almost want to put 2 cuts of this because I was like, I don't want to bash people that can't defend themselves, but honestly, and this isn't a food review channel, this is like, hey, look at this cool place we found channel. Not that good.
No, I mean, it was disappointing.
They literally looked like they took, and Jenny said this too, frozen peas.
Like a frozen pea and
bag
carrot
of veggies.
broccoli veggie.
Yeah, and just like threw it in some boiling water or something, and then took it out and called it veggies. And it's like, I spent $32 on this plate. Why the heck am I getting frozen vegetables?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, and it wasn't, they weren't weren't even dressed up. Like, it wasn't like there was butter or seasonings or anything.
Nothing.
It was just
like, here you
straight
go.
up like, here's your bag of frozen veggies. Straight out of the freezer. We just took it out of the microwave for you. And last month, we went to this Irish pub restaurant.
It was, what was the name?
It was called the
Fiddler's
Green.
Fiddler's Green, okay.
And I got the shepherd's pie there as well. So I now have had 2 shepherd's pies to compare. And the one that I had today was definitely nowhere near as flavorful or interesting to consume.
But the building itself was really cool. It stood out. Some comes the bad way, but inside there's a lot of opportunity. Someone who's an entrepreneur, really want to start a business and kind of like create like a just tidy up just a little bit, get better lighting, and this, you know, bring some atmosphere, bring some games, bring some darts and things to it.
Well, I think there was a whole room that had
There
pool
was,
tables.
but nobody was there on a Saturday night.
It was very
so it's like,
slow in there for a Saturday night.
and that might be why they had the veggies like they did. It's like you gotta breathe some life into it. Find a way. Other than that, I mean, I recommend going in and just getting the appetizers. Go in, grab the appetizers, or go to the bar. The bar was pretty lively.
Yeah.
Get some drinks.
My drink I
Head out
had
and do
was really
something
good. My speckled hen, my old speckled hen, was very good. I feel tipsy from it, so it worked. And the appetizers were delicious. Oh my gosh.
So good.
Yeah. Best
So
calamari
delicious.
that we've had in recent
So
memory.
much deliciousness. Oh my god. Oh yes. Delicious.
Something dinged.
I'll need a ding. Alright, everyone. We will see you all next time.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.